Hey guys, I had a couple people reach out to me today about the exercises and pain. Um, so I definitely want the best results for you guys because I know that you're in here to improve your health, and most of us think of weight health because so many of the lifestyle diseases are related to our weight. And, we want that longevity and healthy confidence so that we can go through our lives with really strong bonds with our loved ones. And also, when you do hard things, it feels really good. So, but I did want to just talk about this type of exercise where we're going to have our heart rates go up and come back down, right? Heart rate goes up, heart rate comes back down. And so this exercise circuit that I sent in the email and did this morning is very, very good for that. But I have a couple of modifications, especially for people with knee pain, so you might find some of these easier and still be able to get your heart rate up. I'm starting to warm up already. It's one of those hot and flashy days. So jumping jacks, those are a no-brainer. I'm not going to go through that one again. But burpees, now that can be one. But I like to think of it kind of like a bicycle movement, but you're not on the bike. So it's just like a body weight resistance minus the weight of the bike. So for a burpee, if you wanna, you can start in a squat. Right, we're sitting way back in our squat for the burpee. I'm going to do it this way though so that I can see that I'm talking to you. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing. So with the burpee you can put your hands down on the floor from your squat, and then if you can't jump back into plank, then you can, again, starting from your squat, you can and again, your weight is in your heels. You really probably don't feel a lot in your knees, so it might not even be as hard on one's knees as riding a bike. So hands on the floor, and you can put one leg back and then the other, and then one leg up and then the other, and stand up. And there's a burpee or a mountain climb. So, okay, back, up, and then come up and do a little jump if you want a little more cardio boost in there. So what does that look like? So it's kind of like a mountain climber. That's another one of our exercises that you'll get to in the next set. Okay, pulsing squats. Again, the emphasis on the pulsing squat is really in the glutes. So we're going to sit way back, and then we're just going to go down 2 inches and up 2 inches, down 2 inches, up 2 inches, 10 times. And you'll feel it in your quads. But what I want you to do is every time you come up, to really engage and contract your glutes and use those to help you stand up. Straight leg sit-ups. I talked about those this morning, but I'll go over them again. When you do the straight leg sit-up, you'll want to think about going down one vertebrae, with your legs straight, one vertebrae almost at a time. So I'm really focusing on feeling the curves, the natural curvature of my back. And so when you come up, tuck your chin, lift your head, lift your neck, lift your shoulders, really feel your abs, and just walk your arms down. So you'll do that for, there's 15 of those. That'll take a little bit of time. And then for part 2, after you recover a little bit from the first one, part 2 is each of these exercises for 30 seconds with 30 seconds in between for a recovery, because we talked about that spiking the heart rate and then letting it come back down is how we'll continue to burn more fat in the afterburn. So we've got high knees, which are just like this. And then mountain climbers, this one you can try, just try it and see. I don't think it's any more resistance than a bike, but it might be. If you're not super aerobic yet, you can do them just like this. Or if you want to engage more of your obliques muscles, you can do them alternating knee to elbow. Or if you're really aerobic, you can do them like this. And that'll help build upper body stability and keep your core tight. Oh, what else do we have? Push-ups. We've been through those 100 times. Plank jacks. Those are just like plank, right? So I'll go this way. Elbow plank position. Booty low. And just to get used to it, you'll go out and in, out and in. And then when you're ready to add the jumping jack component for more of a aerobic burn or more of an aerobic calorie burn, you'll do it. Okay, again for 30 seconds, and then a 30-second recovery. And then you repeat that second set 3 times. Okay, have a great afternoon.